Hello lovely student, welcome to Silence Classes e-learning platform. Let's continue with the chapter number 2, Polynomials of class 9th. Introduction part we have already completed. You guys can go and check it out, the introduction video in the playlist. Today I am going to do examples of this particular chapter. Now let's continue. Example number 1, find the degree of each of the polynomials given below. So what is the degree? Degree means the highest power of the given equation. Okay, so if question number 1 is written x to the power 5 minus x to the power 4 plus 3. So degree is the highest power of the given polynomial. Okay, so highest power is 5. So for the question number 1, the highest degree, the degree of this polynomial is 5. Now if we will talk about the second question, 2 minus y square minus y cube plus 2y to the power 8. The highest degree means the highest power is known as degree. So over here highest power is 8. So degree is 8. Okay. Now over here third question is written 2. There is no variable. Okay. So we can write it down 2 as 2 multiplied by x to the power 0. Because if I will write it down x to the power 0, you know that power 0, if power 0 is there with the variable, it will become 1. It will become 1. So it will become 2 multiplied by 1 is equals to 2. It will become again 2. It means the highest power over here is 0. Highest power over here is 0. So I have explained you this one. So how we will get 2? Okay. So I will remove it. The highest power is 0. And this is the answer. I hope so you guys understood. Now let's move to the next question. Example number 2. Find the values of each of the following polynomial at the indicated value of variable. Okay, means we have to solve the polynomial and we have to find it out the value. Okay, px is equals to 5x square minus 3x plus 7, where x is equals to 1. Means wherever the x is there, we have to put 1 in the given polynomial. Like 5x square minus 3x plus 7, x is equals to 1. It means wherever the variable x is there, we will remove x and put 1 over there. So we will write it on 5 multiplied by, there is no sign between x and 5. It means there is a multiplication sign. X to the power, instead of x, what we will write it down? We will write it on 1 to the power 2 minus 3 multiplied by 1 plus 7. So 1 to the power 1 means 1 multiplied by 1, it will become 1 only, and 5 ones are 5 minus 3 plus 7. So 5 minus 3 will become 2 plus 7 is equals to 9. And this is the answer. Now let's move to the next part. What the next part is saying? Question is saying 3y cube minus 4y plus under root 11. We have to put y is equals to 2. So we will write it down 3 multiplied by 2 to the power 3 minus 4 multiplied by 2 plus root 11. Okay, 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. 2 to the power 3 means 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, 2 to the 4 and 4 to the 8. Okay, means 3 multiplied by 8 minus 4 to the 8 plus root 11. So it will become 3 8 24 minus 8 plus root 11. Okay, once we will subtract, it will become 16 plus root 11, and this is the answer. 16 plus root 11 is the answer. Okay, now let's move to the next part. Over here written is 4t to the power 4 plus 5t to the power 3 minus 3 to the power 2 plus 6, where in place of t what we have to put? We have to put a. So 4a to the power 4 plus 5a to the power 3 minus a to the power 2 plus 6. A to the power 4 plus 5a to the power 3 minus 2a plus 4 is the answer. Okay, and this is the value of this given equation. Okay, I hope so you guys understood that how we have to do the questions. Okay, Now let's move to the next question. The example number 3 is saying check whether -2 and 2 are the zeros of the polynomial x plus 2. Zeros of the polynomials means in the place of x, if I will put 2, what will come, and if I will do -2, what will come. Okay, x plus 2. Okay, so in the place of x, we have to put -2. Okay, so it will become 0, means if it will become 0, then it is the 0 of the polynomial. If it will not become 0, then it is not the zeros of the polynomial. So in place of x, we will do -2 plus 2. So we can cut +2 -2, it will become 0 is equals to 0. So we can say -2 is the 0 of the polynomial. And if I will place x plus 2 is equals to 0, means 2 plus 2 it is equals to 0, so it will become 4 is equals to 0. So 4 is not the 0, so we can say 2 is not the zeros of the polynomial. Okay, so it is as easy. Okay, if you have watched my introduction part, you know how we have to do it. Each and everything I've explained in the introduction part in the easiest manner possible. So if you haven't watched, please go and watch the introduction part so you can do each and every question by yourself. Now let's move to the next part. Find the zeros of the polynomial px is equals to 2x plus 1, means now we have to find out the zeros of the given polynomial. So we can write it down 2x plus 1, so is equals to 0. So to find out the 0 of that given polynomial, so what we have to do, we have to solve this particular given equation, or we can say polynomial. So we can say 2x is equals to, we will send this -1 to the right hand side, it will become -1. Now there is a multiplication sign between 2 and x, so we will write it down x is equals to -1, we will send to the right hand side, it will become division, means 2. So in place of x, if I will put -1 upon 2, the equation will become 0. So check it out. To check it out, let's put the value. Okay, so this is the 0 of the polynomial. Now let's check it out. 2x plus 1 is equals to 0. 2 multiplied by -1 upon 2 is plus 1 is equals to 0. We can cut 2 from this 2, it will become -1 plus 1 is equals to 0. We can cut -1 and plus 1, so it will become 0 is equals to 0. So the given the polynomial in the the 0 which we have find out is absolutely correct, and this is the answer. Okay, now let's move to the next part. Verify whether 2 and 0 are the zeros of the polynomial x square minus 2x or not. Now the zeros are given over here to us. Now let's find it out. The polynomial is x square minus 2x. So in place of x, what we have to put? We have to put first of all 2. So 2 to the power 2 minus 2 multiplied by 2 is equals to 0. 2 to the power 2 will become 4. Minus 2 to the 4 is equals to 0. Plus 4 minus 4 we can cut to 0 is equals to 0. Okay, so 2 is the 0 of the polynomial. Okay, so we can say 2 is the zeros of the polynomial. Now let's check it out, that 0 is the 0 of the polynomial or not. X square minus 2x is equals to 0. 0 square minus 2 multiplied by 0 is equals to 0. 0 square 0 means minus 0 is equals to 0. So we can cut it out. 0 is equals to 0. We know that 0 is also the 0 of the given polynomial. Okay, so 2 and 0 both are the zeros of the polynomial, because wherever we have put in place of x, we have put the numbers 2 or 0, the equation will become 0. The questions are easy. Please, if you like my video, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. Now let's move to the next part. The example number 6 is saying examine whether x plus 2 is the factor of this and of this or not. So the factor x plus 2. If x plus 2 is the factor or not, if we put the value of x, okay, first of all we will find out the value of x, means the 0 is equals to 0, so x is equals to minus 2. Now if I will put in place of x, if I will put minus 2 in the equation number 1, If the equation will become 0, then we can say that yes, this is the factor of x cube plus 2x square, sorry, 3x square plus 5x plus 6. If it will not become 0, then we can say it is not the factor of this. So let's check it out. X cube plus 3x square plus 5x plus 6. So minus 2 ka whole cube plus 3 multiplied by minus 2 ka whole square plus 5 multiplied by minus 2 plus 6. So 2 to the 4 and 4 to the 8 means minus 8 will become, it will become minus, because wherever there is one thing that I have to tell you, that whenever there is a power like this to the power 3 means the odd power is there. So the result will, the answer, whatsoever answer will come, it will always come in negative. Okay, and if the power is in positive, or we can say the power it is in even number, like minus 3 to the power 2 means the power is even, then the result will always be positive. 3 3s are 9, and minus minus will become plus. So the power, if the power is even, then the answer will always come in positive. If minus means the number which is given to you guys is in minus, and the power is also odd power is there, so it will always, the result will always become negative. 3 3 are 9, and 3 9 to 27. Okay, so it will always come in negative. Okay, so minus 8 will become plus. Now the power is in even, so 2 multiplied by 2 will become 4, and 4 3 are 12. Now plus minus will become minus, and 5 2 are 10 plus 6 is equals to 0. Now minus 8 and plus 12, it will become plus 4 minus 10 plus 6. Now it will become minus 6 plus 6 is equals to 0, and it will, we can cut this one, so it will become 0 is equals to 0, means x plus 2 is the factor of x cube plus 3x square plus 5x plus 6. We can write it down. Okay, like this you have to solve the question. If it will become 0 is equals to 0, so we can write it down. Yes, x plus 2 is the factor of this particular equation. Now check it out, the second equation. 2x plus 4 means 2 multiplied by minus 2 plus 4 is equals to 0. 2 to the 4 minus 4 plus 4 is equals to 0. We can cut this one, to 0 is equals to 0. So we can say yes, x plus 2 is the factor of 2x plus 4 also. Okay, so this is how we will do it. Okay, I hope you guys understood. Hello, now let's do the question number, example number 7. Find the value of k, means we have to find out the value of k of in the given equation. 4x cube plus 3x square minus 4x plus k is written. If x minus 1 is the factor of this particular equation. Okay, so x minus 1 is the factor, so it means it is the 0, so x is equals to 1. If I will place 1 in place of x, so the equation will become 0. Okay, so now we will find out the value of k now. So in place of x, what we have to find it out? Write it down. 1, 4x cube plus 4x square minus 4x plus k is equals to 0. 4 multiplied by 1 to the power 3 plus 4 multiplied by 1 to the power 2 minus 4 multiplied by 1 plus k is equals to 0. 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1 will become 1, and 4 ones are 4 plus 4 minus 4 plus k is equals to 0. So plus 4 and minus 4 we can cut it out, so it will become 4 plus k is equals to 0, and k is equals to, once we will send this 4 to the right hand side, it will become minus 4. So the value of k is minus 4. Okay, it is very simple. The questions are very easy, just you have to understand the concept, that what you have to put it out. Okay, and that I have explained in the introduction part. Please go and watch it out if you haven't watched that yet. Okay, please do like and subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Okay, now let's move to the next part, that is example number 8. Factorize 6x square plus 17x plus 5 by splitting the middle term. Splitting the middle term, we have to split it out and find out the, by using the factor theorem. Now let's check it out. 6x x square plus 17x plus 5. So we have to multiply. First of all, what we have to do, we have to multiply these two terms. 6 multiplied by 5, we will get 6 5s are 30. Now we have to take the LCM of 30, or we can say the prime factorization of 30. So we will get 15, okay, and 3 5s are 15 and 5 1s are 5. Means whenever we will multiply these prime numbers or prime factors, we will get 30. 5 3 are 15 and 15 2 are 30. Means we will get 30, and once we will plus or minus, means we will add or subtract, we will get 17x. So we have to split this middle term, means 17x, we have to write it down in this particular manner. When we will add or subtract, we will get 17. Once we will multiply those two terms, we will get 30. So we can write it down 6x square plus 5 3s are 15, means 15x plus 2 plus 5, means 2x plus 5. So 15 plus 2 will become 17, and 15 multiplied by 2 will become 30. Okay, and how we got 30? We will multiply this 5 and this 6. 6 5s are 30. Okay, like this. Now we can take 3 common over here. So we will get, 3x we will take. So we will get 2x, 1x will come outside. So only 1x will become plus 3 5s are 15. 3 multiplied by 5 will become 15. And we don't have to write it down x because there is only 1x over here, and that we have taken common. So we will write it down 5 only, plus 2x plus 5, we have to write it down in the bracket. So we will multiply it by 1. 2x plus 5. Okay, once we will solve this, we will get this only. So 3 multiplied by 2 will become 6, x multiplied by x will become x square. 3 multiplied by 5 will become 15, and x multiplied by, over here there is no x, 1 is there, so we will come x. 1 multiplied by 2x will become 2x, 1 multiplied by 5 will become 5. Okay, like this we will get 2x plus 5 and 3x plus 1, and this is the answer. Okay, splitting the middle term, we will get these two. We have factorized by the splitting the middle term. Okay, now let's move to the next part. Factorize x square minus 5x plus 6 by using the factor theorem. Again, y square minus 5y plus 6 means we have to multiply 6 over there. Over here there is no number available. Okay, so here is only 1. Okay, the coefficient of y square is 1. So if I will multiply 6 by 1, we will get 6 only. So we will take the LCM of 6. 2 3 and 3 1s are 3 2s are, means 3 plus 2 will become 5, and 3 multiplied by 2 will become 6. But you have to be very careful while writing the splitting the middle term, because the middle term is minus 5y. Means we have to, once we will do the addition or subtraction, we have to do in that particular manner, that once we will solve this, so it will become minus 5. So we can write it down y square minus 3y minus 2y plus 6. Y minus minus will become plus. Okay, so 3 plus 2 will become 5, and minus sign, because the bigger number, with the bigger number minus sign is there, so we will put minus, and 3 2 just 6, we will get 6 only. Okay, so we will take over here 1 we can take common, and y, 1y we can take common, or we can say we can take only y common, so we will become y minus 3. Over here we can take 2 as common, so it will become y minus 3. So y minus 3 and y minus 2 is the answer. Okay, the questions are very easy, just you have to clear your concept that how we are doing it. Okay, now let's move to the next question, that is example number 10. Factorize x cube minus 23x square plus 142x minus 120. Okay, means this is a cubic polynomial. So the given polynomial is cubic because there is the highest degree is 3. It means we will get 3 factors, or we can say 3 zeros of the particular given equation. Okay, so how we have to find it out? You have to be very careful while doing this particular question, because first of all what we have to do, we have to, I'll explain you this in the easiest manner. Okay, that what step by step what you have to do. First of all, you have to find it out the first factor of this particular given equation. Okay, once you will get the one factor of this particular given equation, then what we will do, we will divide by the long division method. Okay, this particular equation we will divide by that particular factor, then we will get one equation. Okay, then by using the splitting the middle term, we will find the next two, okay, numbers, or we can say the next two factors of that. Okay, so what we have to do, first of all, we have to take the last, means the constant number. The constant number over here is minus 20, 120. Now we have to check it out that minus, or we can say 120, that number 120 is divisible by which numbers. Okay, so 120 is divisible by minus plus 1, comma, minus plus 2, minus plus 3, minus plus 4, minus plus 5, okay, minus plus 6, and so on. It will move, and it will move further to minus plus 120, because by minus 1 it is also divisible, and by plus 1 it is also divisible. Okay, by 2 is also divisible, by 3 plus minus means these are the numbers 120 is divisible. Okay, and the highest number 120, because after 120 there is no number which can divide 120. Okay, so we will move like this. Okay, now we will check it out. The first term, means the first term which is over here, we will find the coefficient of this particular term. The coefficient is over here is 1. Okay, so 1 is the coefficient of x cube. So we have to find it out that 1 is divisible by which particular number. So 1 is divisible by plus 1 and minus 1. Okay, plus 1 is the, and minus 1 is the only number by which 1 is divisible. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to find it out the factor, first factor. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to put the value of, in place of x, okay, we have to put the value 1 upon 1, means we will write it down 1 plus minus 1 upon 1 plus minus 2 upon 1 plus minus 3 upon 1, and so on. So, okay, so we will put and check it out by which this equation will become 0. Okay, by which this equation will become 0. Okay, so in place of x, what we will write it down, first of all we will write it down plus minus 1 upon 1. Okay, 1 upon 1 means 1. Okay, so we will write it down 1. In place of x we will write it down 1. So px, or we can say p1 is equals to x cube minus 23x square plus 142x minus 120, means we will write it down, we will just write it down, first of all I will write it down plus 1 and check it out, it will become 0 or not. Okay, I hope so you guys understood that how we are doing it. First of all we have to find it out that 120 minus 120 is divisible by which number. So we will write it down like this, and we will take the first term and we will check it out that the coefficient of the first term is divisible by which number. Over here the 1 is the coefficient, so we will, it is divisible by 1 is divisible by only plus minus 1. So now we will divide this by 1, the second number by 1, third number by 1. Okay, and whatsoever answer we will get, we will put over here. Okay, so we will put x is equals to 1. So 1 cube is equals to 1 minus 23 multiplied by 1 square, it will become 23 only, plus 142 multiplied by x, means multiplied by 1, will become 142, minus 120 is equals to 0. So it will become minus 22 plus 142 minus 120 is equals to 0. It will become 1 plus 120 minus 120 is equals to 0. We can cut this one, so it will become 0 is equals to 0 is the answer. It means we got that 1 is the factor of this 0. 0 is of this particular equation. Okay, so we can take x is equals to 1. Okay, it means the factor we will get, we will send this x to the left hand side, so it will become x minus 1 is equals to 0. The factor is x minus 1. Okay, now the factor is x minus 1. Okay, now what we have to do, we got the first 0, or we got the first factor. Okay, but over here we will get 3 factors of this particular equation because the degree is 3. So now what we will do, we will divide this particular equation by x minus 1. Okay, now first of all divide it. X cube minus 23x square minus 23x square plus 142 plus 142x minus 120 minus 120, and it will become x minus 1, x minus 1. So by x minus 1 what we have to get, we have to x cube. So we will multiply this by x square multiplied by x. First of all, what we will get, when the denominator is same, so we will add the powers. So over here power is 1, so x 1 plus 2 will become 3. Okay, so x multiplied by x, it will become x cube. We will get minus x square multiplied by 1, it will get x square. So we will say minus, we will say plus, we can cut this one, plus minus minus, we will get minus 22x square. Now we will bring this one, we will get plus 142x. Okay, so minus 22 we have to get, so we will write it down, plus multiplied by 22. So 22 multiplied by x, we will get, sorry, 22x. So 22 multiplied by 22, we will get 22. X multiplied by x will become x square. 22 multiplied by 22x multiplied by 1, minus sign, plus minus will become minus 22x will come over here. I hope so you guys understood that how we are doing it. We don't have to change the sign because already plus minus sign is there. We can cut this out, plus minus minus, so it will become 0, 2 and 120x minus 120. Now we can take plus 120 plus 120 plus 120x, it will become 120x, sorry, 120x, plus minus will become minus 120 multiplied by 1, we will get 120, it will become 0. So now the equation will become x square plus 22x plus 120. By using the splitting the middle term, okay, by using the splitting the middle term, now we will get two terms. Okay, so 120 multiplied by 1 will become 120. We will take the prime factor of 120. So once we will multiply, we will get 120, and plus minus, by doing the plus minus, we will get 22. So 120, 6, 0, 30, 15, 3 5s are and 5 1s are. Okay, 5 2 is 10 and 3 3 5 2 is 10, 3 2 is 6 and 6 2 is 12. So we will get x square plus 12x plus 10x plus 120. We will take x as common, so x plus 12, we can take plus 10, so we will get x plus 12. So x plus 12 we will get, and x plus 10 we will get. So these are the two factors of the given equation. Okay, and the first one is x minus 1. So x minus 1 is also the factor. So this is the first one, this is the second one, and this is the third one. So all the three factors we will get. Okay, and we did the factorization. I hope so how we have done it you guys understood. The question is little bit lengthy. Okay, so you have to practice it again and again. Okay, what we have to do, first of all, we have to find it out that the constant number, whatsoever the constant number is given, we have to check it out by which particular number that number can be divisible. Okay, so by plus minus we will write it down all the numbers. Okay, and just by hitting minus 1 plus 1 or minus 2 plus 2, like this, we will first of all put it out and check it out whether the equation has become 0 or not. Now second portion, what we have to do, we have to divide, okay, the given equation by that particular factor, and whatsoever answer we will get, or we can say the quotient we will get, we will use the splitting the middle term and we will solve it. Okay, now let's move to the next part. Find the following products using the appropriate identities. Means we have to find it out the appropriate identities and we have to solve it. Over here x plus 3 is here and x plus 3 is here. So what is the property over here? That we have to multiply this by this and this by this, okay, and we have to solve it. So it will become x multiplied by x, we will get x square, plus x multiplied by 3, it will get 3x, plus we will multiply this one, 3 multiplied by x, we will get 3x, and 3 multiplied by x, we will get plus 9. Okay, so we will get x square plus 6x plus 9. Okay, this is the answer. Now let's move to the second part, x minus 3 and x plus 5. So we have to multiply, we will get x square plus 5x minus x multiplied by 3 means 3x, and minus plus minus will become minus, and 3 5s are 15. So we will get x square plus minus will become minus, but plus sign will be there because the sign plus is with the bigger number. So 5x minus 3x will become 2x minus 15, and this is the equation and this is the answer. Okay, now let's move to the next part. Evaluate 105 multiplied by 106 without multiplying directly. Means we don't have to multiply directly. Okay, so we will split the terms. What we will write it down, 105, we can write it down as 100 plus 5, we can write it down, it will become 105 only. And 106, we can write it down 100 plus 6, we can write it down. Okay, we can write like this, we can write it down. So we can write it down 100 plus 5 and 100 plus 6. Okay, so we will now multiply it. So we will multiply this one, so we will get 100 multiplied by 100, it will become 10,000, plus 100 multiplied by 6, we will get 600, plus we will multiply 5 multiplied by 100, we will get 500, plus 5 6 are 30. Okay, what we have done, like that only, we have just write it down, split it. First of all, 100 plus 5 and 100 plus 6. Now what we will do, we will multiply. Okay, so and now we can add it. So we will get 10,600, 600 plus 500, we can write it down first of all, and 30. So it will become 10,000 plus 6 plus 5 will become 1130, and 1130 means 11130 is the answer. Okay, I hope so you guys understood that how we have done it. Okay, the questions are easy. Just what we have to do, we have to solve the equation. Okay, the algebraic identities I have told you in the introduction part, you have to watch that. Okay, so you will understand that how we have done it. Okay, we have made in the form of a plus b and c plus d, in the form of this. Okay, a plus b and c plus d. So what we will do, we will multiply ac plus ad plus bc plus bd, like this, and we have to add this to get the answer. Now let's do the next part. Factorize 49a square plus 17ab plus 25b square. Okay, we have to factorize these terms. So if you will check it out, so it is in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, so this is the formula of a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square is equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So we will put it out, 7a square, 7a whole square, because 7 multiplied by 7 will become 49, and a multiplied by a, it will become a square, plus we will move 25b square over here. B square means 5b whole square. 5 multiplied by 5 will become 25, and b multiplied by b will become b square, plus 2ab means 2, a is 7a, and b is 5b multiplied by 5b. If I will multiply this, we will get this one, this only 70. Okay, 5 2 ja 10, and 10 multiplied by 7 will become 70 ab. Okay, so we will get this only, means once we will open this, we will get that only. Okay, Understood? So a plus b whole square. Okay, so we can write it down. A, so we got the a value of a is equals to 7a, b is equals to 5b. So we will get a plus b whole square, means we can write it down a plus b and a plus b 2 times. Okay, so a plus b means 7a plus 5b and 7a plus 5b. These are the factors and this is the answer. Okay, now let's move to the second part of this. Over here we got, you guys can check it out, 25 minus 4x square minus y square. So we can write it down in the form of a square minus b square. A square minus b square is a plus b, a minus b. Okay, so what we can do, 25 is the square of 5 and 4 is the square of 2 and x is square. We can write it down in this particular manner, minus, we can say y upon 9. 3 multiplied by 3 means 3 whole square. Okay, so if once we will open the bracket, y square will become y square and 3 will become 9. So once if I will open it, we will get this particular value only. Okay, so it is in the form of a square minus b square. So a plus b, a minus b. A is, so we got a is equals to 5 upon 2 x, and b we will get b is equals to y upon 3. So a plus b means 5 upon 2x plus y upon 3, 5 upon 2x minus y upon 3. So a plus b, a minus b, these are the factors and this is the answer. Okay, I hope so you guys understood that how we have done it. Okay, the questions are very easy. You know the algebraic identities which I have told you. You have to remember that. You have to put that a square minus b square is equals to a plus b, a minus b. Okay, a square plus b square plus 2ab is the power of a plus b whole square. You know all the, if you know all these identities, then only you can solve this particular question. Okay, now let's move to the question number 14th, or we can say the example number 14th of this chapter. It is written, write a 3a plus 4b plus 5c whole square in expanded form. Okay, means in expanded form means it is in the manner of a plus b plus c whole square. Okay, a plus b plus c whole square. Once we will expand it, we can write it down a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. In this particular manner, we will expand this particular equation and we will solve it. Okay, means 3a square plus 4b square plus 5c square plus 2 multiplied by 3a multiplied by 4b plus 2b, b is multiplied by 4b multiplied by 5c plus 2c multiplied by 5c multiplied by 3a. Okay, we can write in this particular manner, then we will solve this particular equation and we will write it down. 3a square means 3 multiplied by 3 is 3 3 is a 9a square plus 4 4 is 16b square plus 5 5 is a 25c square plus, now we have to multiply this, 3 4 is 12 and 12 2 is 24. 24a multiplied by b is ab. Okay, 5 2 is 10 and 10 multiplied by 4 is 40. 40bc plus 5 2 is 10 and 30ca, and this is the answer. Okay, the algebraic expression, or by solving the algebraic identities, these are the algebraic identities which I have explained you in the introduction part. If you haven't watched my introduction part, please go and watch it. You will get each and everything. Okay, over here in this particular manner you have to open the bracket. Okay, x plus y plus z whole square means a plus b plus c whole square. This particular identity I have used in this particular question. Okay, now let's move to the question number 15. Over here also 4a minus 2b minus 3c whole square is written. Okay, I will use the same identity, that is a plus b plus c whole square. I will use the same identities. Okay, but over here a is equals to 4a, b, this is b, and b is equals to minus 2b, and c is equals to minus 3c. Okay, these are a, b and c. Now I'll explain, I'll expand it. Okay, a square means 4a square plus b square means minus 2b whole square plus c square means minus 3c whole square plus 2a multiplied by 4a multiplied by minus 2b plus 2 multiplied by bc means minus 2b and multiplied by minus 3c. Okay, plus this one I've done, this one I've done. Now this one we have to do multiplied by 2 c and d minus 3c and ca 4a. Okay, like this we have to do. Now we will open the bracket. 4 4 just 16 a square plus minus minus plus and 2 2 the 4 4b square plus minus minus again plus 3 3 the 9 c square plus 2 4 the 8 and 8 2 the 16. Minus plus will become minus, or if I will not open the bracket I will write it down in the bracket, so it will become minus 4 4 to the 8 8 to the 16 minus 16 ab. Okay, once I will open the bracket this plus will change in minus. Okay, minus 16 ab. Okay, now once I will multiply it, 2 to the 4 and 4 3 to 12, and minus minus plus and plus plus will become plus, so means the sign will be plus. 2 to the 4 and 4 3 to 12 and 12 bc we will write it down. Again minus plus will become minus. 3 2 to 6 and 6 4 to 24 ca. Okay, and this is the answer, and this is the expanded form of this. Okay, I hope so you guys understood that how we are doing this particular question. Now let's move to the example number 16. Over here we have to factorize the number which is given to us is 4x square plus y square plus z square minus 4xy minus 2yz plus 4xy. You can check it out, the algebraic identities which is written over here is in square. Okay, means a plus b plus c. Okay, and all are in square. So we use, what we have to do, we have to find it out x, y and z. Over here the identities are written in x, y and z. Okay, so we will use the identity x plus y plus z whole square. Okay, but you know that in wherever the y is there, okay, so there is a sign of subtraction, so we will use plus, in bracket we will use minus y. We will use minus y. Once we will open the bracket it will become addition. Okay, or we will solve it out. So over here we can check it out, x whole square is over here, so we can say x is equals to 2x square. Okay, y is equals to minus y. Okay, plus square we can put it out, or over here while finding out the value of x, y and z I will not put the square sign, so z is equals to z only. Okay, we will not put the sign. Okay, so now I will use the identity, that is a means 2x plus minus y plus z is z whole square. Okay, we will use this particular identities. When I will open this particular identity we will get this particular factor. Okay, so now let's open the bracket. We will get a square means 2x whole square plus b square means minus y whole square plus c square z whole square okay, plus 2a, a is 2x, and b is minus y, plus 2bc minus y, and z, plus 2ca z, and 2x. Okay, now let's solve it out. We will get 4x square plus, because minus y multiplied by minus y, minus will become plus, and y will become y square, plus z square. Okay, over here you can check it out. Once I will open the bracket, 2 to the 4, okay, and minus plus will become minus, and 2 to the 4xy, again plus minus will become minus, okay, and yz means 2yz, plus 2 to the 4 xz. Okay, we will get this particular value. Okay, so we got this one. Okay, so by this I've told you that you have to write in this particular formula, but we have to factorize it. So once I will use this, I've told you that how you have to find it out, where you have to put the minus sign. Okay, minus sign you have to put in the place where that particular identity is given, and by that particular identity the sign is getting changed, because whenever we are using y, minus sign is coming. Over here x, y is x or z is there, but the sign is addition. Okay, so we will get 2x plus minus y plus z whole square. So means we have to write it down this 2 times. Okay, so once we will open the bracket, it will become 2x minus y plus z whole square. So I can write it down 2 times, 2x minus y plus z, and 2x minus y plus z, and this is the answer. I hope so you guys understood that how we have done it. I have explained each and everything. I have solved that particular thing also to show you how by using this and doing the expansion form. Okay, whenever we will do the expansion, we will get the same this value, okay, which is given in the question, but you don't have to do that. Okay, you just have to factorize it. So find it out this particular value, write it down twice, and you will get the answer. Okay, now let's move to the next question. Write the following cube in the expanded form. Again, over here the cube is given. Means a plus b whole cube. Okay, a plus b whole cube. Over here you will get the identity a plus b whole cube. So what you have to do, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab a plus b. Okay, so I will write it down, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab a plus b. Okay, I'll show you which one we are using. We are using this one, x plus y whole cube. Okay, x cube plus y cube plus 3xy x plus y. You have to remember the identities that what we are using. Okay, variable can be written in the form of a, b, c can be there, x, y, z can be there. Okay, any variable can be written. Okay, so we have to put in this particular formula. Over here a is equals to 3a and b is equals to 4b. Okay, so a cube means 3a whole cube plus 4b whole cube plus 3ab. A means multiplied by 3a or multiplied by 4b. 3ab a plus b means 3a plus 4b. 3a plus 4b. Now let's solve it out. Okay, and we will get the answer. So 3 is cube, cube is here. Okay, so 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, 3 3 are 9, and 3 9 are 27 a cube plus 4 4 are 16, and 16 4 are 6 4 are 24, 4 1 4 5 6 64 means 64 b cube plus 3 3 are 9 and 4 9 are 36 ab, and over here a plus b is written. Okay, so 3a plus 4b. Now we will multiply, because over here the bracket is here, so we will multiply. First we will multiply it by this one, then we will multiply it by this one. So 27 a cube plus 64 b cube, 3 6 are 18, 3 3 are 9. Okay, 110. A multiplied by a will become a square b plus, now 36 multiplied by 4, 6 4 or 4 6 are 24, 4 3 are 12, 13 14, 144 a b square. Okay, So we will get the answer. This is the answer of this given question. Okay, so this is the answer of this specific particular question. Now let's move to the B part. Over here again we have to use the same formula, okay, of doing this. So I'll just remove this. Over here A is 5p and B is minus 3q. Okay, so A cube means 5p cube plus B cube minus 3q cube, A cube plus B cube. Okay, again A cube plus B cube plus 3ab, we have to use that, plus 3a 5p and B minus 3q 3ab, A plus B 5p plus minus 3q. Okay, 5 5s are 25 and 25 5s are 125. 5 to 25, 5 to 10, 125. So we will get 125 p cube. Okay, now minus sign will be there because there is an odd number. Wherever I have explained in the introduction part, wherever the power is an odd number, okay, and the number is in subtraction, so we will get the answer, negative answer only. So minus will become minus. 3 3 are 9 and 3 9 are 27 q cube. Now plus minus will become minus. 3 3 are 9 and 5 9s are 45 p cube. 5p plus minus will become minus 3q. Okay, again we will multiply it. We will get 125 p cube minus 27 q3. Once I will multiply by this. Okay, 5 5s are 25, minus sign will be there. 5 5s are 25, 5 4s are 20, 21 22. P means p square q. Minus will become plus. Okay, 3 5s are 15, 3 4s are 12, 13 135 pq whole square, and this is the answer. Okay, the questions are very easy, just you have to understand the concept, that what you have to use it. Okay, wherever what sort of identities you have to use, you have to be very careful. Okay, understand and learn each and every identities so you can solve each and every question. In the introduction part I have explained each and everything. Okay, you guys can go and check it out. Now let's move to the example number 18. Evaluate each of the following by using identities. Okay, means over here we have to use the identities and we have to find out the cube of 104. So 104, how we can write it down? 104 can also be written as 100 plus 4, okay, whole cube. Okay, because 100 plus 4 will become 104 and we can cube it. Okay, so now you can check it out that it will become a plus b whole cube. So I will use the identity that is a plus b whole cube. Okay, by using this particular identity I will solve it, because over here a is 100 and b is 4. Okay, I'll use it, means a square plus b square plus, sorry, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab a plus b. I'll use this particular identity and solve it. A is 100 means 100 cube plus b is 4 cube, okay, plus 3a is 100, b is 4, a plus b means 100 plus 4. Okay, so 100 multiplied by 100 multiplied by 100 will become 100 multiplied by 100 multiplied by 100, 2 2 4 and 6 means 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 plus 4 4 4 is 16 and 16 4 is 6 4 is 24, 4 into 4 5 6 64 plus, now 4 will become 400, 4 multiplied by 100 will become 400 and 3 4 is 12, 100 plus 4, now it will become 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 plus 64 plus, once I will multiply it by this we will get 1 2 0 0 0 0. Once I will multiply it by this, so we will get 0 0 4 0 0 4 0 0 4 2 8 and 4 1 4. Okay, so I will get this. Now we will add it. Okay, so I'll write it down over here. 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 64. 1 2 3 4 means 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 8 and 4. Now let's add it out. 4 6 8 4 2 1 1. We will get 1 1 2 4 8 6 4. Okay, I hope so. How we have done it, you guys understood. Okay, just what we have to make, we have to split it, okay, to make in the form of a plus b whole cube. Once we will make in the form of a plus b whole cube, we can put the algebraic identities which I've already told you, okay, and explain. Without doing the multiplication, we will solve the answer. Now let's move to the next part. Now the next part is 9000 whole cube, means we can write it down in the form of 1000 minus 1 whole cube. Okay, we will make in the form of 100, 1000 in the form of this, so it will become very easy to calculate it out. Okay, once you will add the numbers, it will become very easy. Okay, that's why I have written 1000 minus 1. Okay, if we can also write it down 900 plus 99. Okay, that can also solve it out, but the question will become very complicated because you have to find out the cube root of 900. Okay, and you have to find out the cube root of 99. Okay, over here we can easily find out the cube root of 1000. Okay, so 1000, okay, we have to write it down 1000, 3 and again 3 zeros. Okay, so a cube, over here a minus b whole cube, we have to put this particular identity a minus b whole cube. Over here now we have to use this particular identity. Over here each sign will become subtraction, means a cube minus b cube minus 3ab and a minus b. Okay, so this one. Now let's move to the second part of this particular question. Over here is given 999 whole cube. So what we have to do, we have to make it, write it down in the form of 1000 minus 1 whole cube. Okay, why we are making it in the form of 1000 minus 9? Because doing whole cube is here, because doing the cube of 1000 will be very easy. Okay, we can also write it down in the form of addition, that is 900 multiplied by 99, but the question will become complicated because we have to find it out the cube root of 99 and we have to find it out the cube root of 900 also. Okay, so over here the question is very easy. Doing the equation will become very easy because all the numbers are easily countable. Okay, so what we will do, a minus b whole cube, means a cube plus b cube. A cube means 1000 whole cube minus sign is over here, so we will use the identity a minus b whole cube. Okay, we will use this particular identity which is given over here, that a minus b, a x minus y whole cube. Each and every sign will be in subtraction. Okay, so we will use a cube minus b cube minus 3ab, means 1000 and 3ab, a plus b means 1000, a minus b minus 1. So it will become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, means if we will write it down, 1000 multiplied by 1000 multiplied by 1000, 3 plus 3 plus 3 means 9 zeros will be there. Okay, and it will become minus 1, and once I will open the bracket, so it will become minus 3000, and we have to multiply it by 999. Okay, so let's multiply it first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minus 1 minus 999 multiplied by 3. 3 9 are 27, 3 9 are 27, 27, 28, 29. Okay, 3 9 are 27, 28, 29. So we will get 2997000 because we can write it down 3 zeros. I hope so. How we have to do these, you know that you have to remove the numbers. First of all, multiply, whatsoever answer you will get, you will put the zeros, okay, after the numbers. Okay, so this will be the answer. So first of all we will subtract this, so we will get 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 9 times 9, 999. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. We will get 9 times 9 minus 0 0 0 7 9 9 2. So we will get 9, we will get 9, we will get 9, we will get 2 0 0, we will get 7 9 9. Okay, so we will get the answer, that is 997002999, and this is the answer. Okay, I hope so you guys understood that how we have done it. You have to be very patient, you have to be very careful while doing the questions, while doing the calculations, and you have to remember the identities which I have already explained you in the introduction part. If you haven't watched it, please go and watch it out, guys. Please go and watch it out, guys. These identities you have to use in the questions. You have to be very careful while using these identities. Okay, now let's move to the example number 19. Now let's check it out what the example number 19 is saying. We have to factorize 8x cubed plus 27y cubed plus 33x square y plus 54xy square. Okay, if you know the identities, okay, you can solve this question very easily. Okay, because in the identity, whatsoever identities which I have told you in the algebraic expression, okay, means over here in the algebraic identities, over here I have explained that x plus y whole cube is having this particular identity, and the second one is this particular identity. Okay, I have told you. So over here, x plus y whole cube, x plus y whole cube can be written in the form of, okay, x cube means 2x cube means, once I will open the bracket, it will become 8. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 will become 8 x cube plus y cube. Okay, the identity is, first of all I will write it down, the identity x cube plus y cube plus 3x square y plus 3yx square, sorry, 3xy square. Okay, in this particular form this expression is written. You guys can check it out. X cube we can write it down is 2x cube plus y cube we can write it down 3y cube, because 3 multiplied by 3 will 9 and multiplied by 3 will become 27. Now plus 3x square means 2x whole square, y, and y is 3y plus 3x means 2x and y square means 3y whole square. This is the specific identity. Okay, we can use it. Once we will open this, we will get this particular identity. Okay, it means this is in the form of x plus y whole cube. Okay, so x is 2x plus y is 3y whole cube. Okay, by this we got the value of x and y whole cube. So we have to factorize. So this is the factor. We can write it down in this particular pattern also, or we can write it down 2x plus 3y, 2x plus 3y and 2x plus 3y, and this is the answer. I hope so you guys understood that how we have done it, because this particular identity is written is the form of this one. X plus y whole cube can be written in the form of x cube means this one plus y cube means this one plus 3x square y means this plus 3xy square is this. Okay, so we can write it down this in this particular manner. From this we got the value of x and we got the value of y. We will put the value of x and y and we can do the answer. Okay, now this is the answer. You can check it out. Now I'll explain you one thing, that how we got this. By doing this particular formula, x cube plus y cube plus 3x square y plus 3y square, we have put the values. Once I will open the value, you can check it out. You will get this particular expression only. Let's open it. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 will become 8x cube plus 3 3 is 9 and 3 9 is 27 y cube plus 3 3 is 9. Okay, and it will become square. Okay, so 4 4 is 8. Okay, and 4 9 is 36. X square is there and y is there. Now 3 3 is 9 and y square will be there, and 6 9 is 54. X y square. You guys can check it out. Once I will solve this, you will get the same identity or the same fact equation which is given to us. Okay, so by using this we got that. Once we will see this particular expression, we saw if you know the identities, you will easily got that it is the equation of x plus y whole cube. Okay, you have to find it out the value of x and y, put it, and you can solve it out. Okay, now let's move to the next part. This is the last example of this particular exercise. Okay, so you have to check it out. Over here it is written 8x cube plus y cube plus 27x cube minus xyz. Okay, and you guys know this is also the identity which I have already told you over here. This one is the identity of this. We can open it in the form of x plus y plus z, x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz and minus zx. We can solve in this particular manner. Okay, so I'll write it down once again. X plus y plus z, we will write it down. X plus y plus z. Okay, we have to close the bracket. Okay, now what we have to do, x square plus y square plus z square, we have to write it down. X square plus y square plus z square. Now minus sign will be there. Okay, so we have to write it down in the minus xy minus yz and minus zx, minus xy minus yz and minus zx. Now we have to put in this particular manner, we have to find it out. Okay, 8x cube plus yz minus 27z square minus 18xyz, we have to first of all do in the equation form. Okay, we have to put it. Okay, so we know 8x cube can be written in the form of 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 means 2x whole cube plus y cube plus 3 3 9 and 3 9 27 means 3z whole cube minus, okay, we will write it down 3, okay, 3x y and z minus 3x, x is 2x, y multiplied by y multiplied by 3z. Okay, so we will get 3 3 is 9. Once I will open the bracket, we will get this particular equation only, means 3 2 is 6 and 6 3 is 18 x y z we will get, and we will get the sign of subtraction also. Okay, so you have to open this and you have to keep it in this, keep in mind that you have to put the values over here in this particular equation. Okay, once you will put in this particular equation, you have to solve the question now. Now put this values in this particular equation, we will get the value of x and y and z. Okay, we got the value of x, that is 2x, then we got the value of y, that is y, and we got the value of x also, z also, that is 3z. Now put the values. X plus y plus z means 2x plus y plus 3z. We got x square means 2x whole square plus y square plus z square we will get, means 3z square minus xy minus 2x 3y, y, or we can directly put it in the form of x and y, means 2xy minus yz means y, 3z means 3yz, and minus zx means 3 2 is 6, so we will get 6xz. Okay, we can open the bracket, we will get 2x plus y plus 3z, we will get 4x square plus y square plus 3 3 is 9 z square minus 2xy minus 3yz minus 6xz. Okay, and this is the answer. We got the factors, or we factorize this particular question. Okay, first of all you have to understand that which particular identities is used in this particular question.